Good evening to all. So, any questions? Any doubts? So, this is Junior IAS, a foundation course for those who want to appear competitive examination in the future, like IIT or NEET or Civil Services examination or TNPSC examination or any competitive examinations. And our aim is to make the fundamentals clear, especially the basic arithmetic and maths and reasoning, the mental ability, then science and social sciences. Also, current affairs. From which standard the child should start preparing for UPSC? For preparing for UPSC, simultaneously while studying in school, start preparing like reading newspapers and learning some basic arithmetic, practicing some basic aptitude and reasoning from maybe from 8th standard or 9th standard onwards. That's more than sufficient. So all civil service aspirants read 6th to 12th standard school textbooks, either NCRT or our Tamil Nadu State Board. Now our Tamil Nadu State Board books are at par or above the standard of CBSE. Similarly, ICSE board. So for civil services, you can start preparing basically from not seriously, like the making the fundamentals, and instruct your child, your kid, to read the subject, the text, with proper understanding. For example, 9th standard or 8th standard or 10th standard, every part, including science, including social sciences. Because in civil services, you must be a jack of all trade. You must know something about everything. You cannot skip any subject. For example, for NEET preparing aspirants, basically concentrate only on 3 subjects or 4 subjects. You can say that biology is single, it is 3, or botany, zoology, physics, chemistry. For IIT, JEE, maths, physics, chemistry. For those who are going to appear for UPSC examination or TNPSC examination, so science, maths, and social sciences. Social science includes what? History of India, geography of India and geography of world, then economics, then Indian polity. So everything. Okay, right. Next is, what are the basic features they should incorporate in themselves in the child? Basic. So ask them to read a newspaper or listen to radio news, especially every day night 9 to 9:15 p.m. They cover the important news of every day. So after 9:15 to 9:30, analysis. That's not required for kid. So inculcate the interest in reading, especially interest in aptitude, reasoning, logical thinking. Because if yesterday UPSC civil services examinations prelims were held. Paper 1 is general studies. General studies means what? Everything under the sun, beyond the sun. The second paper is CSAT, civil services aptitude test. There the basic English comprehension and aptitude. So yesterday, many aspirants found the aptitude part tougher. But you know what is the level of mathematics knowledge required to answer those aptitude questions? At the most 10 standard, not more than 10 standard. If you possess the basic math skills of school standard, till 10 standard, enough. But the problem is we are lacking the basics concepts, understanding. The problem in understanding the basics. For next year UPSC prelims current affairs, how to prepare. So for next year UPSC prelims, you start preparing for at least 1 year onwards. Start preparing from January 2023 to January 2000. You are going to appear for UPSC preliminary 2024. So January 2023 to next year, May. Everything. Basically, the economics. The economics, the most neglected topic in our educational system. But in civil services, more economic questions. This year, many factual questions from history also. So everything you are supposed to read: history, geography, Indian polity, economy, science and technology, the application part of science and technology, and current affairs. Then basic English knowledge. Then aptitude, mental ability. So maximum students focus on NEET and IIT, Olympiad. Not maximum students, only especially from Tamil Nadu, people prepare NEET examination, but not IIT JEE examination. IIT JEE examination is compared to NEET tougher. And also you can write NTSC. NTSC is only very few people are writing NTSC, not without preparation. Similarly, Olympiad also. Many may not know what is Olympiad, even in the top schools also. But in North India, they more concentrate on Olympiad and NTSC examinations. Okay, thank you, Krishnan sir. But lack of awareness for IIT, especially in Tamil Nadu. Only, even in Madras IIT, under 5% of Tamil Nadu students occupy Madras University, join Madras IIT. Whereas even in Madras IIT, more than 20% from Andhra occupies IITM. Okay, any other questions? Thank you, Krishnan sir. Right, so the junior IAS. So first we'll start with basically today we see first part is the basic maths, the basic aptitude portions. Then second part we'll see the basic introduction part of history, especially history of India. What are the topics to be studied for under history, and how the questions will be asked. Right, first is in maths. This is framing an equation. Before that, what do you mean by equation? Can anyone tell me what is equation in maths? Similarly, what is variable? What is constant? Can anyone explain? What is variable? What is constant? For example, I went to market and I bought 5 mangoes. Now mango season. So how many mangoes I bought? I bought 5 mangoes. That means the 5 is constant. Mostly numbers are constant. I went to market and I bought some apples. I went to market and I bought some apples. How many apples I bought? How many apples? So I do not know how many apples. It could be 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or anything. I bought 5 mangoes and some apples, but I do not know how many apples. So how many apples is unknown. Unknown for you. So therefore, you consider this as some variable. So therefore, normally we assign this variable as x. Or since this is an apple, even you can name it as a. Usually, for variable is represented by alphabets, as Naveen mentioned. And constant are normally numbers. Is pi is constant or variable? This symbol is constant or variable? This pi is constant. It is after all a number. It is an irrational number. Already we saw it is an irrational number. The approximate value of pi is 22/7. Please note that the approximate value of the number is 22/7. Please note that pi is not equal to 22/7. Pi is not equal to 22/7. Only the approximate value is 22/7. Okay. So what do you mean by constant? Any fixed value is constant. What do you mean by variable? As the name suggests, it varies. It can be anything. Okay, right. Now, what do you mean by equation? Equation normally, I'll come to an expression. What do you mean by expression? What do you mean by expression in maths? Expression is any combination of variables, constants with mathematical operators. What are the mathematical operators? Names of mathematical operators: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. These are all mathematical operators. So what do you mean by expression? So you should know the distinction between expression and equation. For example, tell me this. I went to market and I bought 5 mangoes and some apples. Please note that I bought some mangoes, 5 mangoes and some apples. I put everything into the basket. How many fruits are there in the basket? Tell me, anyone? How many fruits are there in the basket? I bought 5 mangoes and some apples. I put everything into a basket. What is the total number of fruits in the basket? The total number of fruits in the basket is 5 mangoes and A apples. So total they ask, therefore the plus. So instead of putting 5 plus x, always use mnemonic variables. What do you mean by mnemonic variables? The variable starts the variable for the using for the first letter of the word. For example, mangoes means M. Father age means F. Mother's age means M. Apple, so A. So 5 plus x is also correct. But 5 plus a is the most efficient way of representing an expression. So this is an expression. Any expression with an equality symbol, this is called equal sign, is known as equation. For example, it can be a two expression like 5 plus a equal to 7 plus b. This is an equation. Upon simplification, this becomes a minus b is equal to 2. So this is an equation, this is an equation. So two expressions connected by a equality symbol. It's an equation. So in the equation, equal sign should be there. And another is there, inequation. What do you mean by inequation? Inequation means which contains inequality. What is inequality? This is an inequality. For example, 2 is greater than 5. This is an inequation. X is greater than y. Inequation. Five is less than or equal to 5. This means less than or equal to. Both are allowed. Less than, it could be less than or equal to. This is called inequations if inequality symbols are there. So normally in this case we are dealing with only equations. So now frame an equation. Everyone please try to answer the question. So I went to market and I bought 5 mangoes, some apples. The total number of fruits is equal to 25. So what is the equation? Total number of fruits is equal to 25. So what is the equations? So the equation is a plus 5 is equal to 25. Next. What do you mean by multiples? What do you mean by multiples? What is the multiples of 5? Multiples of 5 is 5 into n, where n varies from 1, 2, 3 and so on. Therefore, when you put n is equal to 1, this is 5n means not 5 into n. This is 5 into n. So, when you put n is equal to 1, so therefore 5, 10, 15, 20. So, the multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6. Even multiples of 1 by 2 also there. Can be a fraction. What is multiple of 1 by 2? This is 1 by 2. Then 1. Then 3 by 2. Then 2 and so on. These are all multiples of 1 by 2. These are multiples of 5. Okay. Now frame an equation. Please listen and everyone try to answer this question. Even if it is wrong, no problem, but everyone must try. Hope everyone is having note. Without notebook, don't attend the class. Okay. So now the frame an equation. Tell me. The father's age is twice the son's age. Frame an equation. Father's age is equal to twice the son's age. What is an equation? Everyone type this. Father's age is twice the son's age. Yeah, S stands for son, no problem. So therefore father's age is equal to twice. Twice means what? 2 sons. So this is F is equal to 2s. Jai Shriya, don't put x is equal to 2y. It is not wrong, but not an efficient way of mentioning it. Why? For example, if you are solving this problem, later you need to verify whether x is a father or y is a father, where x is a son or y is a son. But had you taken this in this form of f is equal to 2s, then no confusion, because f stands for always father, s stands for always what? Son. Jai Shriya, understood? Always use mnemonic variable, the variable which represents the first letter of the word. Okay. So father's age is now little more complex. Answer this question. Mother's present age is equal to 3 years more than twice the daughter's age. I'll repeat. Mother's present age is equal to 3 years more than twice the daughter's age. What is the equation? Very good, Naveen and Balamurugan. Naveen and Balamurugan, and only very few, Ram Ganesh, Mahalakshmi. But only I see a very few students are answering. Around 25 students are attending. What about others? So don't worry whether your answer is correct or incorrect. You learn only from mistakes. Everyone learn from mistakes. I said, Panjapan, don't use x and other things. Use always mnemonic variable. Have a habit of this. Jai Shriya, very good. Okay. So the mother's age is equal to twice the daughter's age plus 3. Very good. Most of them answered. All school students are very bright. Even many engineering students answer these questions incorrectly in my classes. Next equation. Try to answer this question. F is equal to father's age, father's present age. F is equal to father's present age. S is equal to son's present age. Now tell me an equation. So please note that F and S are present age of the father and present age of the son respectively. Now I am going to tell statements. Now you are supposed to frame an equation. After 4 years, father's age will be 4 more than twice the son's age. Please write down. After 4 years, father's age will be 4 more than twice the sun's age. Twice the sun's age. So what is the equation? So listen carefully. I'll write. So this is percentage after 4 years. Sorry, after 4 years. Father's age will be 4 more than twice the sun's age. What is an equation? Try. No problem. Naveen, try again. Find your mistake. Please note that after 4 years, father's age will be 4 more than twice the son's age then. Son's age then. After 4 years, father's age will be 4 more than twice the son's age then. Right. Now tell me, after 4 years, after 4 years, what is the age of the father? After 4 years, age of the father is F plus 4. For example, present age of the father is, I assume that 40. Then after 4 years, his age will be 40 plus 4. Okay. What will be the age of the son after 4 years? What will be the age of the son after 4 years? Yes plus 4. So after 4 years, this father's age is equal to twice the son's age. That means 2 times the son's age plus what? 4. This is the correct equation. Understood? If you have any doubt, ask me. Then you simplify and find a equation. This is simplification. So this becomes F plus 4 is equal to 2s plus 8 plus 4. Therefore, F is equal to 2s plus 8. This is an equation. And 4 and 4 get cancelled. Understood? Any doubt? Which part? I'll explain. Sir, I can't understand. Explain again. Wait. See, F is the father's present age. S is the son's present age. So what is given? After 4 years. After 4 years means it becomes what? F plus 4. Father age increases by 4. Son's age also increases by 4. What is given? Father's age is 4 more than twice the son's age then. Then means what? After 4 years, son's age. Talking about. So after 4 years, son's age is S plus 4. So twice means 2 into this one. 4 more, therefore plus 4. Therefore, upon simplification, I got F is equal to 2s plus 8. For example, Now answer this question. Mother's age is M. Mother's present age is M. Daughter's present age is D. And son's present age is S. Son's present age is S. Now tell me an equation. After 10 years, after 10 years, then mother's age, then after 10 years, then mother's age will be thrice the total ages of son and daughter at that time. After 10 years, the mother's age will be thrice the total ages of son and daughter at that time. So what is an equation? Do carefully, Naveen. Little complicated only. Especially the students, those who are studying in primary schools, 1 to 5 finding it difficult. But it is okay for anybody who's from 6th standard onwards. But please, I repeat, even engineering students, 80% of engineering students answer incorrectly. Right. After 10 years, now mother's age is M. So after 10 years, what will be the mother's age? M plus 10. This is equal to thrice the total age of the daughter at that time. What is the total age of the daughter's son and daughters at that time? Son's age will be S plus 10. Daughter's age will be D plus 10. This is their sum into 3. That's all. So M plus 10 is equal to 3 into, simplify this, S plus D plus 20. Therefore, M plus 10 is equal to 3S plus 3D plus 60. So upon simplification, M is equal to 3S plus 3D plus 50. So this is the correct equation. Because if plus 10 comes this side, minus 10. So therefore it becomes this one. So upon simplification, this one. Any doubt? Any doubt? David? Okay, very good, David. M is equal to 3S plus 3D plus 50. Okay. Okay, we'll continue this mathematical part with more problems. I'll give you some problems and ask you to solve some problems. So now how 60 will come. Okay. Whenever the variables and constants are in bracket, outside is 3. You are supposed to multiply 3 with S, 3 with D, and 3 with 20. What is 3 into S? 3S. What is 3 into D? 3D. What is 3 into 20? 60. Mahalakshmi. Understood? Mahalakshmi, answer this one. What is answer? Only Mahalakshmi answer this one, not others. Only Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi answer this one. Simplify this. What is answer? You can simplify this one. 7 into A plus 3B. What is answer? Only Mahalakshmi. Waiting for Mahalakshmi answer. Yes. The answer is 7A plus 21B. 7 into A, 7A. 7 into 3B, 7 into 3, 21. 21B. So therefore it will be 21B. Okay. Right. So next is history basics. I'll start with the history subject. I'll start with the basic. You are supposed to know the basics of history also. So what are the important things I'll teach? I'm not going into the depth. So once you are familiar with the basics of history, then we'll do in depth. Normally there are two periods are there. One is called prehistory. Another is historic. Historic period. Prehistoric period and historic period. What do you mean by prehistoric period and historic period? What is the difference between these two? Please answer. So what is the distance? What is the difference between these two? Historic and so this question was asked in last year UPSC interview. The difference between UPSC means IAS interview. So what is the difference between historic period and the prehistoric period? It is there in your book. Even 7th, 6th standard book is there. School books are there. Very good, David. So definition, I want a definition. The Stone Age before nothing. What do you mean by historic period? Yeah, for example. So if you know everything about the people who lived, all details about the people, their inscriptions were deciphered. So we get to know about the all details of the people who lived in a particular period. That is called historic period. So before the period is called prehistoric period. As Kavin Prasad said, for a prehistoric period, there is no much source, especially Paleolithic people. The Paleolithic people, Stone Age people, during their pastime, they draw on what? Using the saps of plants, they draw on the rocks, which you can see in many, especially in Pallavaram Hills in Chennai, one of the earliest Paleolithic sites of India. Yeah, in caves, cave walls. like Bhimbetka. Okay. For example, in our history, normally the first chapter of history we starts with what? Indus Valley Civilization. Indus Valley Civilization. Why it is named Indus Valley Civilization? Sometimes it is also known as Harappan Civilization. You know why it is called Harappan Civilization? Anybody knows? Why Indus Valley Civilization is otherwise known as Harappan Civilization? This question they often ask in competitive examinations. Why it is called Harappan Civilization? Anyone? Answer this question. Why not Mohenjo-daro civilization? Why not Lothal civilization? These are the important cities. In fact, one of the greatest cities, Rocky Gargi. Rocky Gargi is the presently excavated, the largest among all Indus cities. Previously, Tolavira. Why it is Harappan civilization? Very good. Harappan was the first city to be excavated. This is the first city to be excavated. Therefore, it is called Harappan civilization. So, Harappan civilization, everything we know about Harappan civilization except their script. Script means what? Their language, their letters yet to decipher. What do you mean by decipher? So still we could not find, we could not decipher their language. So we could not read what is written. They use their scripts were pictographic. Pictographic. So we could not understand their script. So Indus Valley Civilization, we almost know everything about Indus Valley Civilization, but their script not fully deciphered. So therefore, we cannot put Indus Valley Civilization in the historic period, neither prehistoric period. Therefore, the special name for Indus Valley Civilization is called, this is called Proto-historic period. Why it is called Proto-historic period? Everything we know about Indus Valley Civilization, but except the script. So therefore, we could not classify this as a historic, at the same time, not prehistoric also. So therefore, this is proto-historic period. What are the salient features of Indus Valley Civilization? What are the salient features? Important features of Indus Valley Civilization. Tell me. When Indus Valley Civilization thrived in India, the western part, northwestern part, until south also, still Maharashtra also. Their contemporary civilizations were Mesopotamia. So what are the salient features in Indus Valley civilizations? The first thing is, very good, they are urban civilization. People, so how old Indus Valley civilization? More than 5,000 years old. So now we call, what is this year is 2023. In history we call this a CE. Previously AD. AD means Anno Domini. This practice has been removed, annulled, done away with. So now we use CE. CE means what? Common era. Instead of AD, we now use what? CE. Similarly, this is around 3000 BCE. BCE means what? Before Common Era. Previously BC. BC means what? Before Christ. So what are the important features of Indus Valley civilization? It is urban civilization. People lived in multi-story buildings. They have a good drainage system. Second, they used burned bricks. First time in the world. Burned, not sun-dried. How bricks are making? How we are making bricks? Using clays. Burnt means what? So once the bricks are made from clay, then they put into the kiln at higher temperature. It will burn inside the kiln. For what purpose? Tell me, for what purpose? They are burning the bricks. What is the difference between sun-dried and burned bricks? Clay hardens when heated. Okay. When heated means even in the sun ray also it will become hard. What is the main purpose of burnt bricks? For strong, no, another thing. Okay. Red color is formed. No, red color is not needed. Even it can be any color also. Durability, no. I'm expecting a main thing. Why burnt bricks? Not strength. See, the sun-dried bricks will dissolve in water, but burnt bricks resistant to moisture. It will not dissolve in water. Understood? That is the main purpose. So Indus Valley people knew this technology. Therefore, they used what? Burnt bricks. And other important things is which animal is unknown to, was unknown to Indus Valley people. Which animal was unknown to Indus Valley people? These are things they ask in the examinations. Common thing I will not teach, okay. Only the peculiar. So exam point of view. Horse, very good. Horse, unknown to. Similarly, which metal is unknown to them? Which metal? Copper, they used copper. Yes. Gold they used. Gold, in fact, they what? Imported. So, iron. Iron, unknown to them. But which civilization people who used horse and iron effectively, and they might be the reason for the destruction of Indus Valley civilization, people who succeeded Indus Valley civilization in India. They are known as Aryans. So Aryans, they came from Central Asia. They came in horses. They use weapons made up of what? Iron. Aryan succeeded what? Indus Valley civilization, people. Okay. Any questions? So far covered. Any questions? If you have any questions, ask me. So I said why it is called Harappan civilization, because Harappan is the first city to be excavated. The whole world know the existence of civilization in 1924, when then the Director General of Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, in 1924 during British India, Sir John Marshall only informed to the world that there is a big civilization we excavated. How did these archaeologists come in to know that there was a civilization? How? They found this civilization by accidentally. When? How? In India, yes, very good. Rail line. Okay. In India, when in India railway line first introduced? Bombay to Thane. In which year railway line first introduced in India? So some of the years are very important. In which year? Very good. 1853. In 1853, railways introduced by the British. Bombay to Thane. So during the work of the laying of rail lines, during the construction activities, they have found a huge civilizations, especially bricks were found. So upon full excavation, they have found a huge civilization covering 1,30,000 square kilometers. From Kashmir to Maharashtra, this side, western side, Afghanistan to Uttar Pradesh, surrounding the Indus and its tributaries, Indus River and its tributaries. You know why Punjab is called Punjab? Why Punjab is called Punjab? In Hindi, Panch means 5. So the name of Punjab means what? Panch means 5. Ab means water. So land of 5 rivers, land of 5 waters. Ab means water. So Punjab, 5 rivers. What are the 5 rivers of Punjab? Satluj, Beas, Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. These are all tributaries of Indus River. I'll repeat: Satluj, Beas, Beas, Ravi, Ravi, Chenab, Chenab, and Jhelum, Jhelum. So that is the meaning of Punjab, the land of 5 rivers. So these are the 5 major tributaries of Indus: Satluj, Beas, Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. Normally they say in Indus Valley civilization 7 rivers. So what are the one more river? Indus and 5 tributaries mainly. Another river is called mythical river. It is mythical, or people say it is extinct. It was extinct. It is called Saraswati river. It is called Saraswati river. So Indus and 5 rivers, tributaries, and the extinct river Saraswati. So therefore this Indus forms, what is the region? That region is called Sapta Sindhu. It is called Sapta Sindhu. What do you mean by Sapta means? 7. So 7 rivers. Sapta Sindhu. Sapta Sindhu. 7 in Sanskrit. How many of you know Sanskrit here? How many of you are studying Sanskrit? How many of you are studying Hindi? Oh, Balamurugan started last year, sir. Some starting learning Sanskrit. Very good. Hitesh Balamurugan knows Hindi. Panjapan Hindi. Ramesh Jaka, I know Sanskrit mantras. Very good. For Ramesh, I am going to ask you a questions because since you know the Sanskrit mantra, I'll ask you a questions which normally they ask in the examinations. Ramesh, are you ready? Ramesh Jaka. You know Sanskrit mantra. Okay, the basic questions I'll ask. This they'll ask in the examinations. There is a mantra called Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra. Gayatri mantra is dedicated to which god? This question they'll ask in the examinations. Gayatri mantra is dedicated to which god? Gayatri mantra to which god? It is one of the well-known mantras. The Gayatri mantra dedicated to which god? So in Vedic age, the Gayatri mantra is dedicated to the Vedic deity called Savitri. S-A-V-I-T-R-I. Savitri. Gayatri. Gayatri mantra, also known as Savitri mantra. It is another name is Savitri mantra. It is a highly revered mantra in the Rig Veda. There are 4 Vedas, you know, which is the oldest Veda. Oldest Veda is Rig Veda. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharvana Veda. There are 4 Vedas. Okay, so any doubt? Otherwise, we'll wind up today's session. We'll meet in next class. So all classes and other communications, you are supposed to send a WhatsApp to this number 98403 98093. Save this number and send a WhatsApp message Junior IAS. Those who already sent need not send again, especially the newcomers. Thank you.